I think certainly outside London, probably Glasgow has the second largest art community. So there's always lots of openings and exhibitions happening in a whole range of different places. The one thing GI does, it brings a focus to the city for that period of time. So suddenly you have the formal programme of GI, and then you have so many little spin-offs happening at the same time. This body of work is entitled Light Becomes Silence. Much of the work is based on a journey I did through Patagonia with a writer from Mexico City, Roberto Bravo. So one of the very unexpected parts of the journey was we were involved in a crash at the very beginning. So the car we were in was hit from behind. It resulted in me ending up in hospital. This is an image which initially I might have discarded because it looked as though I hadn't moved the film along correctly, and it looked as though there's maybe problems with the film. But actually, the more I looked at this, the more interesting it became, because it began to tell me a little bit about the way my head was after this life-changing experience of the crash.
I've been working in Glasgow for the past year, essentially, on and off, creating this new piece of work called Hold Fast, Stand Sure, I Scream a Revolution. The work is very much inspired by Garnet Hill. It's inspired by clan mottos and primitive impulses. So I've also been working on the Isle of Mull, and it brings these two places that are seemingly don't have much of a connection together. Historically, Garnet Hill is a place of radical politics, from the inception of the Women's Library, Glasgow Women's Library, to women who were going to protest in Green and Common, meeting at the Tenement Museum on the hill. So I guess I started to see Garnet Hill as a potential portal, or a place at least where other people could see the world in an alternative way. A lot of the things I make as a sculptor, I like to bring to life in exhibitions, and this was no different in the sense that I also wanted to create a band eventually that would come and play these very seemingly delicate, well, they are delicate porcelain mushrooms, but they are also bells. We've been working with 10 people from in and around Garnet Hill. Some are musicians. Most of them are amateur players that are just interested in the project, interested in the ideas in the project, and they've become the Mushroom Band. And we will be performing twice over the course of the exhibition.
So either as a participant in GI or as a visitor to the festival, to the city, it's absolutely a fantastic experience. And I'm sure everyone who's been involved with it before or visited it knows how exciting it can be.